All good. Right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Division 1 of ERN here. Round 2 in Bahrain. We start off here with qualifying. I am Dame Zero, and joined alongside me here today in the commentary booth is Mr. ERN Storm. How are you doing today, Storm?
All good. Looking forward to this race. This is one of my absolute favorite tracks.
It is a very good track. It's under the lights here. It's the first race of the season under the lights, and we're really looking forward to it. Really going to be interested to see who can take pole, who's going to take the race wins, and who can shock us today. We got some drivers here that weren't in last week's race, Boots and Marshall. And we also have Wood Dragon War, who is a new driver that has come in today. Is he a reserve, did you say, David? I'm trying to remember.
No, he's permanent.
He's a perm driver, so we've got a new permanent driver in Wood Dragon War, so it'll be interesting to see where he puts it. And I can see a Ferrari moving, and that's ERN Speedy. I can see his garage getting to work. There is also a car also on track. That is Bruno Will, the first man out on track. One of the fastest guys I've ever seen, David. One of the fastest guys I've ever seen, Mr. BRL, Bruno Will, in the Haas. It must be very lucky for you to have him as your dual constructors person, in your dual constructors.
Yeah, we're really happy for all the work he is doing for ERN. He makes hot lap for every week, and he's a good guy to the community. I mean, he went off the throttle 100 meters before the line in the hot lap video, and still he was 1 second faster than me. He is amazing. Such a good driver.
Yeah, so quick, Mr. Bruno Will. So the people we got on outlaps at the minute is Mr. Bruno Will. We got Boots behind him. We've also got Wood Dragon War, Maddest Gamer Boss, Neo Zephyr. We've also got BCC Legends, Wetro, Noam, Speedy, and Gibby all on outlaps at this current moment in time. Boots is very close to Bruno Will. He is very close. He's not giving him the space at this current moment in time. Is Bruno going to let him go past, or?
I don't think so. No, he's dropping off now.
Yeah, Boots has backed off there, which is good to see. It's good to see he's leaving him the room. But here we go, the first lap of Bahrain Division 1. Who do you think is going to take pole today in qualifying?
I have to say Bruno Will after that hot lap video. That was a great time.
Yeah, but I've seen the time as well. He's weaving around in the straight as well. He's just like, it's like he's warming up his tyres mid straight, and he's like 3 seconds quicker than me, and it's like, how do you do this? Like, look at it.
It's amazing to see.
So calm going into the last bit of Sector 1, going down into Sector 2, now taking that very nicely into the little S's. Straight on there, got to be careful of that curve. That curve will spin you out if you take too much of it. Getting that apex clip nicely, trying to get the power down as soon as possible. Getting out of that hairpin. Now into the very slow corner, into this. It's very hard to get this perfectly right. A little bit of a lock up, but not too much there from Bruno. That was absolutely perfect. DRS enabled, up into 8th gear as fast as we possibly can. Getting that hot lap enabled and getting that sorted into the last part. Up the hill, really got to get this perfectly nailed. If you can touch this curb, you're spinning out absolutely everywhere if you touch that curb. Into this corner, 3rd gear down, into 4, back up and straight down the straight. Looking like a very quick lap already, David, for his banker.
Yeah.
Into the
Should
final
be interesting
corner,
to see.
Nice. Doesn't take too much of the curb on the outside, doesn't even stay in a straight line. He goes near to the pit wall, and he goes at 125 dead.
Yeah.
And now it's Boots who's
great bank lap
out of his. Is it Presto? No, it's not Presto. It's onto the podium. Who's just started his fly-in? We got
a new guy ending his lap now.
We've got Wood Dragon War. He's coming around. We've got a couple of others there. So we've got anybody else setting their laps. We've got McLaren about to come over. Yep, BC Legends at 129.9. We've got Speedy in front. Wood Dragon War backs out of his. And Speedy's just started his, I think. I don't know if he invalidated it. I think he must have, yeah. Speedy must have invalidated his, so he goes back out for another lap. Gibby's about to cross the line, but he's invalidated his. Neo invalidated his, and he's parked on the line, David.
Oh, ERN Speedy left the session. What happened? I'll try to get him back.
He's in the pits. How was he in the pits if
Yeah, it was
he went round David?
lap. Yeah, strange.
Marshall's on his out lap. We've got a Williams on the mediums of Max Eel. He's just about to come across the line now, but he's in the 30s. He's backed out of that. He's in the 130. Yeah. He's in the 140s at this minute. Must have really went wrong there.
Marshall is hungry after missing the race last week.
So the 4 people that set times is Bruno, Noah, Maddis Gamer Boss, and BCT Legends at this current moment in time. Schufer's about to cross the line, and so he's onto the podium. Onto the podium, puts his car, must have been invalid. Schufer goes with 25.9. I think onto the podium must have been invalid, so that wouldn't have been good for him. Kenneth about to cross the line, he goes third with a 125.4.
Nice.
Good luck there from
him. Good luck, Kenneth.
We also have anybody else out at this current moment in time.
Onto the
Marshall
podium.
Invalidated. Onto the podium. Is he going for a lap again? Because I think he invalidated the last one.
Oh yeah, he's on 100% DRS. Sorry.
Yeah, he's backed out of that. That's not a lap for him. Who else we got? We got
Relic.
Presto and Relic.
He's starting his lap now.
Presto's backed out of his. Speedy's still in the pit, so Relic is starting his. Everybody else starting to get on their out laps. Marshall invalidated his run. Relic about to start now in the black Mercedes. Let's see, where do you think Relic could put it today, David? Where do you think he could get that finish at the end of this session?
I know that he has a new brake pedal for his sim rig for this race, and he just installed it, so no practice with the pedal, but it looks quite good.
Yeah, I can imagine it to be. Do we know who that guy is that's just joined?
No.
By the way? Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go.
Oh, he left.
It doesn't matter anyway. Anyway. But Relic now, it's a bit of a lock-up. A lot of people with no ABS I've heard have been really struggling with that corner, David, because you've got to get it slowed down so quickly and got to try and get it through it so neat. It's really hard. Like, I tried doing a couple of no ABS time trials just to see how it was, with my no traction controller as well.
Yep.
And I just, that is something else. No ABS is something else to try and get used to. It really is difficult, especially on controller. Hard. I mean, I know yourself, you can't even do one lap on controller. Never mind.
No, absolutely not.
Right, okay. Relic coming down the final straight. What time is he going to set? He goes 6th with a 126 dead. Not a bad banker. As long as you get that banker lap in, that's all good.
Yep.
I think Max Eel will be the next person to be on a flying lap. He's just about to come around the final corner.
This is a fast rival.
Their second runs.
Very fast rival.
He really is, especially in that car. I'm gutted I don't have the Williams again this year, David, but the Red Bull is my new home. It's my new home now, the Red Bull. Right,
yeah, I feel the same with the Haas.
Max Eel does.
Oh.
Yeah, you had the big lock up there. You had the Toro Rosso last year, didn't you?
Yeah, that was amazing.
I tell you, one car that I did want this year, if I didn't get the Williams, was the AlphaTauri, because the AlphaTauri feels really nice online. It really does.
It's a good car.
Well, Max Eel now just coming into the end of Sector 1. Doesn't get a purple Sector 1, but it will be his quickest as he's not set a time yet. Wexrow has gone out on the medium, so has Wood Dragon War. Them two both going out on the medium compound tyres, maybe looking for the alternative one-stop strategy. So it'll be interesting to see how their qualifying and their race will pan out compared. But Max Eel now into the DRS straight. They didn't lock up there into that corner, which was a good thing to see. A lot of people. The Speedy has retired. He's crashed. So's Bruno. Bruno and Speedy have retired.
Oh, they must have come together.
And Wexrow goes straight into the back of Speedy. Wexrow goes straight into the back of Speedy.
No.
It's an absolute damage course. Bruno's in the barrier. Speedy's in the barrier. Wexrow's in the barrier. What is going on? What has happened? Oh my goodness. As onto the podium, everyone's going past looking at the absolute carnage that has just happened. Oh dear, as the Red Bull goes past with not a care in the world of the yellow flags. Oh, Max Hill goes second with a 25.2. That was a really good lap from him. We got put up there by all the crashes that just happened. Absolutely insane. What just happened, David? Because we missed what happened, but we're on board with Retro crashing into the back of Speedy. That was absolute chaos.
We lost 3 good drivers in qualifying.
That could really put Bruno Will's pole position in a really bad place. As Maddest Gamer Boss in the Red Bull, my technically teammate in the Joint Constructors Championship, is now on his last corner on his lap. Where's he going to be able to put it?
Adam is writing, Speedy Adam. Bruno spun and I smashed into him.
Oh, no. Oh, that's such a shame. Maddest Gamer Boss was 4 tenths quicker, but it wasn't enough for him there crossing the line. Onto the podium is just on his hot lap. Wood Dragon War on the medium compound tyres, and the other Ferrari is about to cross the line. Let's see where he's going to put it. Marshall just does the 25.6, puts him into P6. Wood Dragon War P9 with a 127.1 on the medium compound tyres. We also have Neo onto the podium. We also have Boots on the medium compound tyres on his out lap. Presto is just on his hot lap down at the first corner.
Yep, Kenneth is starting his also now.
Yeah, a lot of laps going to be coming in thick and fast now, David, right from here all the way up to the end of the session. But that's a good question there from NRC Octane in the Twitch chat. So Bruno Will is human then. He actually does make mistakes. He makes mistakes, David. He does make mistakes. It's a really big shame there to see what's just happened.
You don't see them often.
That's racing. No, you don't see them often, but when they do, it comes in thick and fast. So we have, so Presto's in the DRS straight there. Boots is about to cross the line to start his lap on the medium compound tyres. We also have BCT Legends, who's been out for 5 laps, David. He's been out for 5 laps, BCT Legends.
Yeah, maybe he didn't get enough practice.
So who else is that there? That's another pink car, so that's a Racing Point. Is that
Kenneth
Sheaf just starting his flying lap? Kenneth is about to come round into the second part of the track. Coming into the end of sector 2, takes it a bit wide there. Really did take it a bit wide. If you touch this curve, David, that is going around now,
yep,
your toes, you're in that barrier and you're gone. See you later, sunshine. You ain't turning up for the race. You're in the hospital after that. Oh dear. Right, okay, going into the final corner. Let's see. Takes that quite nicely. Really trying to get the power down as soon as possible. Couple of corners here, David, that can struggle to get the power down. And he goes quicker, but not by much. Less than a tenth quicker. And he stays the same. We've also got Boots. He's on the medium compound tyre, just entering the back straight now. Before look at the final corner on the medium compound tyres. Looks like he's going for the alternate strategy as well. Couple of drivers all seeming to want to have a little look at the medium compounds, David.
There is, I told you from the beginning, people are going to do really different
and he goes
strategies.
10th.
Yeah, that's a good lap on the mediums.
The fastest
really good lap.
medium runner so far. We got Shoot. He's coming down the final corner. Now he's just about to come round. Where's he going to put his Racing Point? He's currently in 8th with a 25.9. He's currently on a lap, soft on. And where's he going to put it? He goes quicker. He goes up one place with a 25.5. 3 tenths quicker. And that's he's put himself up into P7. Everyone now, David, just coming into the pits and going out for their last runs.
Yeah.
Couple of people already on out laps. 3 people at the bottom there, David. Gibby onto the podium and Neo all on out laps at this current moment in time. Who else? Nobody else at this current moment in time is on an out lap. It says Boots is on a flyer, but we know he's just crossed the line. Sheaf will be on his in lap. We've got a couple of drivers in the pits. I think Relic has just gone out for his run. Kenneth has just come into the pits. So I think the first person to cross the line starting a lap is onto the podium. And behind him is Neo. to start their final laps. Onto the podium is the first one. He's on the mediums. So it'll be interesting to see what he can put in here on the medium compound tyres. And it's going to be a really big challenge now for Bruno Will now. Must be sat there absolutely praying and hoping that his bank... Oh, is onto the podium, loses it. Trying to get the power down as quickly as he possibly could in that corner. It's a corner that I've been struggling with no traction control. If you get the power down too early, you might as well say hello to the wall and kiss it, because you're going to be married with it and entwined with it after you finish with it. He was lucky to keep it out the barrier. Well, that was it there. Straight off into the gravel. Big, big shame there for onto the podium. But Bruno, David, must be praying that that outlap, his first bank lap, was enough to keep him on pole. I mean...
yeah.
At this current moment in time, it is enough. It is enough. He still is on provisional pole. But you've got Presto, who's on his outlap now. Maxiel on his outlap. Noam on his outlap. They're all on their outlap now, David. And they're all with the track conditions changing. This could be huge. He could have a really, really interesting end of qualifying here due to this issue with Speedy, Wexro and Bruno all being out. As Neo comes around the final corner now, he is on his final lap on the medium compound tyres. Where's he going to stick his car? He sticks it P11. He does a 126.7 on the medium compound tyres. Not enough to get into the top 10, but he will be on probably a fresh set of mediums and going for the one-stop strategy. Gibby, ooh, trying to get the power down so quickly, and he nearly loses it in the final corner. Gibby, where's he going to stick his car? He goes P12 with a 127 dead on the medium compound tyres. Anyone else on a fast lap now? We got Relic, he's on a fast lap on the softs. He's a bit slower in Sector 2 at this current moment in time, but he's not that slower as of yet. Can he get it nicely turned in? A bit of a lock-up as we see most drivers do. Down the DRS straight in the Mercedes. Really trying to push for it now as fast as he can. See where he can stick his car. I think he's the only one now out on a flying lap.
Interesting couple of minutes.
Yeah, very interesting couple of minutes. Crazy qualifying here today in Division 1 Bahrain. It really has been a very crazy qualifying. It's been, I said Relic invalidates it on his final attempt and nearly goes into the back of Wood Dragon War. Maddest Gamer Boss, where is he? He's about to come into turn 3, so he's a bit early compared to the rest of them. Everyone else is starting their... In fact, everyone else is starting their laps, trying to find out who is the nearest person on a lap. Wood Dragon War's just started his. I think actually it was Maddest Gamer Boss. I think Maddest Gamer Boss will be the first one to cross the line as Relic retires in the pits from his session. Come on, Maddest Gamer Boss, you're in the Red Bull. Come on, come on. I've got to support the crew, David. I've got to support them. Yeah, I've got to support them. Come on, we got to get this. We got to get this. We got to somehow get Bruno Will out of here. This is perfect for us. Sorry, David, just had someone at my door. I do apologise. But this game boss now is about to come round the straight down across the line. He goes 4th with a 25.2. It's a very strong lap from him. The next car to cross the line is BCT Legends. Oh no, Kenneth. Kenneth has been there. BCT Legends about to cross the line. BCT Legends puts himself into P7 with a really good lap of a 25.4. Both Williams are coming across the line. Noam goes top with a 24.9. Max Hill backs out of his lap. Kenneth has crashed out on his. We've also got Marshall, who is also on a lap at this current moment in time. Where is he? He's back there. Boots backs out of his, I think. Wood Dragon War, he stays P13. That's not enough for him. The only person now, Presto, has backed out of his. Onto the podium is on an out lap. He'll get a chance to start his lap because of the way the game is at this current moment in time. So onto the podium will be the last person to cross the line. Shoof is now down the back of the back straight. And Marshall is also down the back straight. Both going to see if they can make their times better. Shoof now about to come across the line. Let's see where he's going to put it. Shoof down the racing point. He doesn't improve. He does improve by a 10th, but it's not enough. Shoof Marshall is about to come across the line. He improves, but it's only less than half a 10th And it's not enough. The last person now, David, to cross the line is onto the podium.
Onto the podium, had great pace on this track when we did practice a couple of days ago.
Ooh, big lock up there. Huge lock up there from onto the podium. Let's see where he's able to. Let's see where he is actually able to stick it. Going round into the final. Oh, the end of
good
sector
so
2
far.
now. Keeping it away from them curbs is what I like to do. Stay away from that curb because it's not worth getting so close. Very edgy there on the last bit there. Let's see how he gets. He's getting a little bit of a toe now from the Ferrari ahead.
Oh no!
It's
Not
the AI,
good.
David. The Ferrari can't move. It's the AI. He's already crossed the line, so the AI takes control of that. That's the issue I had, and onto the podium, backs out.
Yeah, he breaks.
It's the issue I had in Australia, David. I had to get past the McLaren that wouldn't move out the way.
Yeah,
If the AI was in control.
Yeah, we can't control every car. That's what it is.
Oh, look at that. No, I'm beating Bruno Will's banker lap time by less than 1/10 of a second. That, for Noam, that was absolutely superb from Noam. Absolutely fantastic lap. But that still doesn't take away of how quick Bruno Will actually is. Like, that's an insane lap for your banker. That's mad. But we've got Noam, Bruno, Presto, Maxio, Maddest Gamer Boss, Kenneth. We've got Legends. We've got Shoof, Marshall, and Relic Nook completing the top 10. Boot, Neo, Wood Dragon War, Gibby onto the podium, Wexro, and Speedy all outside of the top 10. Wexro and Speedy starting at the back due to their incident with Bruno Will in the middle of qualifying there. Big shocks coming in left, right, and centre there, David. Absolutely huge.
Yeah, the lap from Noam was flying.
Yeah, that was really huge from Noam. Really huge from Noam. Absolutely insane. I can't believe that. I actually can't believe that. That was nuts. Wow. Wow. Right then, David. I think it's time for our predictions. Who is your top 3 predictions today to take the podium places? Speedy Adam needs an invite. I will do that quickly.
I'm saying Bruno Will, Kenil, Presto.
Ooh, that's very interesting actually. Ooh.
There I have my P1, 2, and 3.
Ooh. Yeah, ooh, David. Ooh, you got me. Ooh. I think Bruno will take it because Bruno even though he can make mistakes, he isn't human. He isn't. I think it'll be Bruno, Presto, and Noam. That will be my top 3. If Noam can keep it clean and on the track, he could be top 3 easily. But I don't think he can take first.
Yeah. I can't count out Kenneth from this. This is probably his strongest track on the calendar. His racecraft here is crazy.
Apparently, Mr. Speedy is having issues with his internet, unfortunately. His car should be still on the grid, so his car should still be there. Actually, I can't even see his name in the little... Oh, dear. His car might not be there, David. He might actually not be able to take part in this.
I don't know. He lagged out and...
I mean, I had issues last week in Australia.
Yeah.
And luckily my car was still on the track, so I was able to rejoin. But if Adam's car isn't there on the grid, he will not be able to rejoin, which is a huge
he's
thing.
in.
No, he's in. Apparently he's in. But is he in his car? That's the question. Is he able to get into his car? Hopefully he is. Hopefully he is.
It's a bit 50-50.
Because I had issues, David, as we all know. You've seen the video of my recording.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's not fun. But we can't control it.
No.
It is what it is.
The game crashed that hard under the safety car that it decided to turn my Xbox off, which is never the best. No,
I think
Adam cannot get in his car.
Yeah,
Adam can't get in
I
his
think
car.
it's bad news.
Oh, that's such a shame. That's such a shame for Mr.
Yeah.
Speedy there.
So sorry, mate.
Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he can get in his car. He must have lagged out in qualifying, David, which doesn't let him go over into the race if you're not in the session. I don't think. I mean, his car could still be on the grid, David, and he could just take control of it during the race or the formation lap. But hopefully, he's able to get into that car if it's there. Hopefully, but at this current moment in time, it isn't looking the most strongest at the moment for him, and it's such a shame. He's on the same. Oh dear, Adam said he's on the exact same screen that me and you were looking at, David, which is spectator mode. But however, if it is spectator mode, Adam, you might still be able to take control of it. If the car is on the grid, which I'm trying to look into the Ferrari garage, David, which we could both see, the Ferrari garage doesn't have another car in it.
It says ERN Speedy, at least, at the sign.
Yeah, it does say it does still say ERN Speedy. We've just got to hope that you won't be able to set your strategy up or your fuel, but at least you'll be able to race, hopefully. We are really hoping that you are still able to. We should be a few minutes out now from lights out, David. We should be, shouldn't we?
Yep, it should be time.
Before lights out, give me 2 quick seconds, David, and I'll be back in a second.
Yep. Oh, really hope Speedy Adams' car is on the grid so he can join. Looks like Speedy Adams' car is on the grid. This is some good news.
Oh, David, I'm fuming. David, I'm fuming. I'm fuming.
His car is on the grid. His car is on the grid.
Is that on the grid?
So good.
Oh, is he in? Is he in?
Yep.
Hopefully so, that's good. Oh, David, I'm fuming. My dad's literally just come back from the shop and he's just bought a brand... Oh! Rexo span it! Rexo span it there on the formation lap.
Just give me a minute.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm fuming, guys. My dad's literally just come back from the shop. He's been to Sports Direct and he's bought a new Liverpool shirt. And he's bragging in front of me like, I've got the shirt. I've got... Oh! I'm fuming. as we come back round now, round the final corner.
What happened to
formation
Maxil
lap to
and
end.
Gamer Boss?
They must have collided with each
They
other
must
during the
have had
formation lap.
contact. Oh, guys,
Yeah.
take it easy on the formation lap. No one wants to start on cold tires.
Yeah, cold tyres, especially in P4 and 5, David, that's dangerous for the front runners as we get the predicted pit stop strategies of a soft, medium or soft, medium. But we know some of them runners are definitely going to be trying to take advantage of the one stop here. Let's try and find a good angle here. We do have a good angle. Let's see what they're going to be going for.
Always the delay. Codemasters.
Yeah, as always. And it's lights out, and away we go. No, I've got a really good start. So did Presto. Presto challenging Bruno straight away. We also have Kenneth into P4. No, I'm trying to cover Presto. Presto's trying to go around the outside. He manages to squeeze it. Presto stands up behind Bruno, trying to go around the outside of Presto. They're wheel to wheel, banging into the middle of the corner. They're really trying to get into it now. Who's going to send it around the outside? Is Presto going to be able to get it? No. Bruno moves up into P2. Kenneth's in P4. Maxil Legends gets past Schoof there in that corner in turn 3. Neo and Relic are ahead of each other. Neo is ahead of Relic as they're trying to fight back. Relic goes wide, and he's still trying to fight back on Neo, trying to get it slowed down as fast as he possibly can. What a start that was. That was a bit chaos there between the front runners. Speedy's dropped off. He's already a second behind onto the podium. That's a shame for him. Max Heel, look at this little train that we have already of the front runners, David. They're so close together. It's unbelievable. Man, this game of so close to shoot there. He's less than two attempts. Neo and Relic are fighting each other. Them two have been side by side this entire lap. Them two have really been fighting. Neo on the mediums and Relic on the softs. They're really struggling to get some grip and some fight in between them. And they're really trying to go for his Marshall.
Lost
He's
it a
going
bit.
for it on Boots. Ooh. Wood Dragon War's going to be looking to challenge that round the outside. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it now? Ooh, it's very close. Boots gets ahead of him and manages to stay ahead of him as Noam comes round and sets the fastest lap of the race as Max Heel now is in the slipstream of Kenneth. Kenneth is in serious trouble here, David. Going into turn 1, he's less than a tenth behind. He's going to send it. Oh, nearly goes straight into the back of Presto. That was so close. Late. And Kenneth stays ahead. Max Heel having to avoid the back of Presto's car there just to keep it under control, and doesn't able to get that move completed as he nearly hits the back of Kenneth then. Very, very close here. Everybody is pretty much, David, wing to wing today.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Max Heel's really trying to get past Kenneth as much as he can. Oh, BCT Legends hard on the brakes behind Max Heel there, really trying to get as quickly as he possibly can down and to close that gap. Can make a lot of time in the braking zones, David. As long as you get the exit and the braking right, you're all good. Max Heel had a sniff there, but didn't go for it. This pack is really, really close. The only person who's dropped off this pack, David, and that's Speedy. Speedy in P17, he was 3 seconds
looks like
behind.
He's struggling a bit on the mediums.
Such a shame there. Really is a shame. Wexrow started on the hards, David. That's something I only just spotted. Wexrow started on the hards. Oh, Max Heel straight into the back of Kenneth. I don't think he has damage. He went straight into the back of him there. That was a big hit to Kenneth's rear end. But both of them managed to stay under control. Is Max Heel going to be able to make the move? No, he doesn't, but further back, Wood Dragon War is making the move on Relic, and Neo is trying to make the move on Relic as well. They're all going to go down into the final corner. Relic tries to come back up on the inside, doesn't do it, and Neo is trying to get round on Wood. Oh, Wood's off the track. Oh, Neo's trying to fight back there. And Wood stays ahead just about as Neo sends it down the inside. Wood comes back on the under and over, down into here. It's Nico and Lewis all over again, side by side, as much as they possibly can. Oh, and they're still fighting. Is Neo going to try and go around the outside of Wood? Is he going to try and go? No, but Relic is looking feisty here. He's looking to try and have a snifter at Neo during this fight. That was very close. A big send there from Neo on Wood Dragon War there. Oh, look at the slipstream now. Neo's trying to go around the outside of Wood Dragon War. They bang wheels there in the middle of the corner. Who's going to get ahead? Drawing up the hill, and Wood Dragon War stays ahead just again. But Neo is keeping his car and his wing there, letting him know that he's staying as he sends it down the inside. And he gets that done. But Wood Dragon War does the under and over again, trying to get the slipstream back and trying to keep ahead now. Is Wood Dragon War going to send it into the last corner? No, he doesn't. He stays behind and keeps hold of P12 and looks to have DRS down the straight and take it there. As Noam, Bruno Will has gone for a Noam there side by side into turn 1. Bruno Will is ahead of Noam there. That's a shame. Max Heel has now got ahead of Kenneth. And Wood Dragon War again is fighting with Neo on board now with Relic. Looking at Wood Dragon War and Neo. They're side by side now. Wood Dragon War has
so close
DRS. Ooh, is Relic going to send it? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Presto, very close to Noam in the Renault on the Williams. They're very close together at this current moment in time. A lot of action all over the track at this current moment in time, David. Oh, yeah. His Maddest Gamer Boss is fighting with Shoof. They're banging wheels in the middle of the corner. Maddest Gamer Boss trying to go around the outside. Ooh, that's very, very close. Does a quick under and over there on Shoof, trying to get a better exit. He has DRS, which is not enabled. Maddest Gamer Boss is not enabling his DRS. He had DRS, God, David. He just wasn't enabling
lagging.
it. BCC Legends is close behind Kenneth. Presto's really close behind.
Speedy found got his tiles to work now. He's right up the field again.
Yeah, he's back with Rexro now. But it's going to be interesting now, David, at the front of the pack. We have Bruno Will. He's pitting. Bruno's pitting. No, he's not.
Oh,
he's juked. He juked.
Oh.
He juked the pit. He juked the pit. He juked the pit. He went to go pit, see if no one would follow him. And he juked it. Presto really sending it. Presto sends it. Oh, that was a bit far back there, David. And Presto tries to send it. BCT Legends gets ahead of Kenneth. Maddest Gamer Boss gets ahead of Shoof there. Relic, is he able to get anything? Wood Dragon War and Neo have been fighting since lap 1, David. And they're still fighting now. Shoof is close behind Maddest Gamer Boss, but not enough there to make a move. Kenneth is still close behind BCC Legends. And the top 4, the top 4 are still very close together behind Bruno Will. Relic is so close. He's just watching this fight between Wood Dragon War and Neo. Relic is just observing it all and just seeing if he can make a move at any possible time. Ooh, big lock up there from 3 drivers then. Really locking up. Marshall is very close there to Shoof, but there's not enough room there to make a move. Gibby, will he be having a look at Relic? He's about 3 steps back, but I don't think there's enough there either to make a move. I think everybody at this current moment in time, David, is just waiting to capitalise on a mistake.
Yep.
So we've got Bruno Will.
Pit window open.
Pit window open as we enter lap 6. We have Bruno Will in P1, Noam P2, Presto P3, Max Heel P4. Shoof boxes. He'll be going for the 2-stop strategy. He'll be going for the mediums, I think, David. He'll be coming in for the medium compound tyres.
I'm sticking with him. Yep, it's medium.
Medium compound tyres there for Shoof. And he's going to have some clean air, David, to get some pace back up and try and challenge us. Relic and Gibby are fighting. Relic and Gibby are there side by side as they're fighting away there. Look at this. The McLaren and the Mercedes fighting alongside. Gibby goes ahead, but Relic tries to send it around the outside as Gibby. Oh, he nearly loses it. Gibby nearly lost it there. Going into turn, is that 3? I think it's turn 3. Yes. I think Relic might have just cut across him a little bit. My other co-commentator, David, my other co-commentator apart from you in Division 2 when we commentate on your guys' stuff, is really struggling and battling here down in P13. It's the closest man now to any other car, but all the other cars are so close.
Presto has some great pace. He's just waiting for the right moment. And he has a bit more ERS than Noam too.
But look at Bruno. Look at Bruno. Bruno is just in a world of his own with ERS.
Yeah.
If he really wanted to, he could leave. He could leave. if he wanted to. He could say goodbye. We're off. BC Legends pits. Ooh, no, I'm trying to defend off Presto. Max Steel is right on the back of Presto there. Let's see if there's any battles further up behind in the DRS zone.
Maddest Gamer Boss came together a bit.
Kenneth and Maddest Gamer Boss coming together. That's a shame there. But at least they're still battling. Your prediction there, David, for P2 of Kenneth doesn't look very strong at this current moment in time. My top three, though, are in the top three, but they're the wrong way round. As Gibby and Relic, they're fighting again. Ooh, Relic gets ahead and stays ahead from the challenge of Gibby.
I think we're going to start seeing some pit stops.
Ooh, Speedy's lost 2 seconds. Speedy lost 2 seconds from Wexrow again.
Oh.
That's a big, he must have had a mistake again. Yeah, that's a shame there for him. Presto was so close behind Noam, it's unbelievable how close he is. What Presto needs, David, is Bruno to maybe just try and come out of that second, only slightly, get out of that second, so Noam will not have DRS down the straight, and Presto can challenge that massively. But who will pit first out of the top 5, even the top 6, David, that are close together? Who
I
will
reckon
pit
it's
first?
time for pit now, for hards.
For hards?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so let's see who's going to pit. Let's see who's going to pit.
Noam pits.
Noam, late dive. Late dive there from Noam. And
Kenneth
Noam
pits.
goes straight into the pits. Kenneth comes into the pit as well. Anybody else? Maddest Gaming Boss into the pit. Anybody else that we can see is going to make one? Nope. They're the front. They're the only 3 at this current moment in time in the pits. So some big moves there. Noam really sending that late dive into the pits, trying to see what Presto's going to do, and he sends it straight in. Maybe a bit too late for Presto to react to that one, David, to try and follow him in.
Yeah, that was a late dive into the pit.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Wood Dragon War, David. He has 8% ERS.
Yeah. It's
and Neo behind him has 30.
It's hard to manage ERS. He has done some hard defending, and ERS will die fast.
Waxrow at the minute looking very strong on his hard compound tyres, to be honest with you, David. He's going for the long first stint,
pace.
and he's looking very strong. He's in P9 at this current moment in time.
Yeah,
and
he follows the medium rivals easy.
Yeah, he's looking really, really strong, and it's good to see from the Haas. It's really good to see.
Absolutely.
As we have, Maxiel and Presto, they're fighting together. Maxiel gets around. I think Presto must have made a mistake on the exit of the second to last corner. And Maxiel gets ahead. And now that could be costly.
Time to pit, guys.
The pits. Maxiel pits. Presto pits. Bruno
stays out. My god, his tiles will be amazing at the end.
Bruno is trying to stay out. So what do the runners go for that have gone into the pits?
Hards.
So Presto goes for the hard compound tyre, and
so does
Maxiel goes for the hards as well. Speedy pits as well. He's pitted off the mediums.
Yeah, he can go.
Yeah, he's gone for the hards. He's going long.
New front wing.
Oh, maybe that's why he lost some time, David.
Yeah, yep.
Gibby is now very close onto the podium. Neo is behind Wood Dragon War. Shoof is battling with BCC Legends. BCC Legends is trying to go around the outside. Shoof is on the inside line. A lot of these battles, David, remind me of Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton back in 2014. The fight in the desert, and that's what we're looking like we're having here today in Division 1. We've had an absolutely, David, insane first 10 laps.
I wonder how Bruno's tires are. 9, starting the 10th lap. They must be completely dead.
Yeah, absolutely, completely dead.
Yeah.
Surely he has to pit this
not
lap.
pit.
Wow.
My God.
Wow. He's only 6 seconds ahead of Booth. And how many seconds ahead of the next person? The next person would have been Noam.
But they haven't pitted.
Yeah.
The first one that has pitted is Noam.
Noam.
P8.
Yeah. Max Eel is still in within DRS range of Noam, so that's good for him. Neo is very close to Wood Dragon War once again. These two are battling like hell, and they're really trying to get ahead of each other. This has been a good fight between the Racing Point and the Ferrari, but this time, Neo gets it done as he locks up. Wood Dragon War is going to try and come back at him, and he does. No, he doesn't. Has to stay behind him for another lap. Them two, David, from the start, from lap 1, these two have been fighting the entire way.
They are from the same country and are good friends too, so really good to see.
Really been fighting each other. They're probably in a party with each other, like, just stay away from me and I'll stay away from you. That's the thing that you don't want, though, is the one that you want is you just want to keep damage free in these races, even if it's when it's with your friends and you're racing hard. You want to keep damage free because it can mess up your race and their race. Max Eel is so close to Noam. David, look at Noam. The two Williams are going to be fighting very soon. Look how close they are going up the hill. That's insane how close they are, especially two of the front runners. They want to be trying to close the gap as quickly as possible as Noam locks up. Oh, Bruno pits. What tyre is he going to go for here now on lap 11?
Probably the hard.
He puts on the
hard.
The hard compound tyres. He puts on the hards.
And he didn't need to go that long.
Noam and Max Eel now. Max Eel is going to go for it on Noam. He's going to send it down the inside. The two Williams are scrapping. Bruno is on the pit exit. And Bruno comes back out in P4.
Bruno lost on staying out that long.
Ooh, he's fighting Presto, and that will put Bruno in net P4, David. As
he lost a lot of time staying out that long time. A lot.
Yeah, he did. I don't understand why he did, to be perfectly honest with you, David. It was a risky call to stay out that long, as Kenneth and Marshall, they're fighting now on the hard. Mattis Gamer Boss, contact there. Mattis Gamer Boss sending it down the inside as we've got the aerial view here. And he gets that sent, and he gets that boxed off. And Kenneth moves down to P15 now. Bruno will. Big shame for him, but he's staying on the back of Presto, Noam, and Max Eel. Them two of the Williams are fighting now for technically the lead at this current moment in time, David, because the rest of the field ahead of him haven't pitted. But the field ahead of them, David, is still quite close from P2. Boots has got a 5-second gap in P1 to P2. But if you look at P2 down to P6, which is Retro, they're all close together, these medium runners at this current moment in time.
I mean, I don't know how many laps we're looking at. 15, 16 on the mediums.
Oh, Wexwell was sending it. Gibby pits. I thought Wexwell was sending it. No, but Gibby does pit off the medium compound tyres. As Noam is going to look to challenge Max Eel. He's got the slipstream DRS enabled, overtake enabled. He doesn't have that much ERS, does Noam. Pulls ahead. Max Eel looks to try and come back, but he doesn't. And he stays ahead. Bruno got past Presto, by the way, David, down that DRS straight as well. And you got to remember as well, David, Bruno has a lot more ERS than all of these three combined. All of his challenges combined, he has more ERS than them all.
That's just crazy.
Who else have we got? Have we got any other fighting? We've got the two Williams scrapping away. We've got Presto hanging on to the back of the Haas of Bruno Will. We've got BCC Legends hanging on the back of Schoof. We've got Mattis Gamer Boss and Marshall also hanging on to the back of Schoof and BCC Legends. Gibby 10 seconds behind there. We've got Wood Dragon War still with Neo with onto the podium close behind.
Oh, Kenneth pitted for softs. Did he have damage?
David, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I imagine so. I imagine so.
He was out on new hards. Did he get damage from the incident with Gamer Boss, or what happened?
I imagine if he's pitting for softs, David, or anything like that, I imagine that he must have had damage. Surely, as Neo pits, Boots pits, Wood Dragon War pits, onto the podium, stays out on his medium compound tyres. Ooh, as Wexro goes past him on the DRS straight on the hard compound tyres, he's going really long, and he moves into P1 at this current moment in time. Onto the podiums, 12-lap old mediums, might be a bit dead at this moment in time, David.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm a Max Eel, they're still very close together as no one gets ahead, and he's in P3 right now. BC Legends and Shoot, they're side by side. Ooh, trying to get the power down as quickly as they possibly can. And they do a little bit of wheel banging there into the middle of the straight. They're going to be taking this now into turn 3. Here's Schuf going to send it around the outside and hold the position. As BCT Legends on the hard compound tires keeps the inside line and stays ahead. But Marshall is behind these two now, along with Maddest Gamer Boss, waiting to capitalise on any incident that they possibly can. Ooh, that's Maddest Gamer Boss nearly goes into the back of him as Gibby is fighting Neo, and Gibby gets ahead of Neo in turn 3 as well. Leading this race onto the podium in P2, Noam P3, Maxiel P4, Bruno P5. But you got to remember the first two still haven't pitted yet off their tyres. But Bruno, don't understand why he stayed out that long, but he started still not using any of his ERS, David, and he can literally walk away with this if he gets ahead of these two now.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Well,
really
down the
interesting.
DRS straight now. No one will not have DRS, so he's going to be under threat from Maxiel, but could he also be under threat from Bruno? If there is enough time and Bruno uses the DRS, he could be under threat here. As Maxiel is going to send it on his Williams driver.
The
no,
exit Marshall got, my god.
Marshall just got Schuf, and he's got that job boxed off, and he defends that inside line. And Schuf is trying to do a little bit of an under and over, but it's not going to work there. And Schuf moves, Marshall moves up into P7. Neo makes a move on Gibby. Ooh, and onto the podium. He's trying to make a move on Wood Dragon War, but that's not possible. Kenneth sets the fastest lap of the race on those soft compound tyres. A lot of battles everywhere, David. We've got groups of fights dotted around everywhere around the track at the minute.
Yeah, Div 1 is giving us a good show.
It really is. It really, really is. There's battles everywhere. There's battles between the leaders. There's battles between the mid runners, and there's battles at the back of the pack, David. It's what we love to see, though. Look how close Maxiel is, David, to Noam. Look at that gap. It's so close. I think Maxiel, David, is saving some of his ERS up at the minute because he's got 50%, so he's just trying to save that back up because he knows an attack from Bruno could be imminent.
I'm seeing some quite bad lag issues from Maddest Gamer Boss.
Ooh, Maxiel, big lock up there, but he's going to look to get it on Noam. Bruno puts his overtake on and DRS, and he's catching these two now. He's in the slipstream and he's looking to see if he can capitalise on anything happening ahead. As Maxiel is going to send it on Bruno, on Noam, I meant, sorry. No, he doesn't. Little lock up from Maxiel, but he doesn't send it and he keeps behind. As Maddest Gamer Boss, is he close? Ooh, Maddest Gamer Boss is looking to get it down. Bruno Will's going to send it. Oh, he has. He's going to send it. He's going. Oh, they've touched. Maxiel and Bruno touch in the middle of the corner there. And Bruno has to stay back another lap. Sorry, David, I interrupted you there. You were going to say something?
Nope. Go on.
Gibby is close. There's nobody really leaving each other at the minute, David, apart from like the gaps in between the fights.
The Williams they are looking strong, really strong.
Yeah, they really are. Maxiel and Noam really looking strong on these hard compound tyres. The early set of the hard compound tyres. Bruno, he's just waiting patiently, I think, David. He's buying his time. He knows he has enough ERS. He knows what he can do, and he knows he can go for it.
Yeah, come on, Bruno. We need those constructors points.
As we have back onto the DRS straight again, we'll go on board with Bruno. This fight ahead of Bruno is not helping him because Presto is slowly gaining, and he will now have DRS for Presto. And Maxiel will once again not able to go down on the inside of Noam, as Noam and Bruno both lock up there and is not able to make a challenge. I think Gibby will be looking to make a challenge on Neo though. He's in the slipstream, but no overtake enabled. Speedy, he's going to be looking at a challenge on Relic. Relic and Speedy both in at the back.
Oh, he's completely out of... Oh no, the outside.
He's on the grass! Oh!
That's close, Speedy. That's close.
Speedy tries to send it back down on the inside now after trying to go around the outside. Ooh, the car turn in there, and Relic stays ahead. Really pushed in there and squeezed into the outside line and put him on the grass. Remind me of Albon in Belgium last season, David.
Yep.
Really pushing him onto the grass there. Speaking of Belgium, the F1 next is in Belgium, isn't it? If I'm right in saying, if I can remember rightly, it's at Spa. The next race. Next week. It's in Spa, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You don't even know. You don't even know.
No, I have to look. Oh my god.
When I try and get reassurance, David, you are not the man for me to come to. I know that now. I know that now. Bruno and Max Hill are so close behind Noam now. This is going to be very close. Octane in the chat is saying it is Belgium. At least I can get reassurance of somebody, David. As Max Hill is very close now towards Noam, but it's not enough once again. I think Noam is using up all of his ERS just to try and stay ahead a little bit there. Bruno is looking, they're all looking feisty, they're all waiting for one slight mistake where they can capitalise on it. As Marshall and BCC Legends are fighting now, they're coming up the back of the second straight now. Gibby's got ahead of Neo, Marshall goes ahead of BCC Legends, and he's got that boxed off and done, and he moves into P6. More Dragon War. Back with Neo once again. He's on the hards. Neo's on the mediums. Is he going to send it down into turn 3? I think he is. As they make contact! Make contact! Neo spins round. Neo looked like he came straight across. Didn't give Wood Dragon War any room there. Looked like he tried to come right round on him. And he just goes straight into the side of Wood Dragon War. No, Wood Dragon War goes straight into the side of Neo because Neo just looked like it. Just came straight across that racing line. He knew he was there, but just come and completely cut him off. And that's now wing damage for Neo. He's missing a right end plate. Mirrors, Wexo has not stopped yet.
Oh, the hard tires are good. Lots of laps
really
on this track.
Boots is close behind Shuf. We go back to the DRS straight now. And Bruno is very close to Max Hill. And Max Hill is very close to Noam. Let's see how this is going to pan out. I don't think Max Hill will make a move. He's not made a move yet. And no, he stays back. I think he could have made a move there, David. But he's just being conservative about it.
Yep. Saving.
I think Noam and Max Hill both know if that they fight. Oh, Bruno goes for it. Bruno sending it straight away. He's looking to try and send it down the inside on turn 3. Big lock up there from both of them, and he's not able to do it as they make a little bit of contact. Max Hill stays round the outside and holds that line off nicely. I think both of the Williams know if they start fighting, Bruno will capitalise. Oh, Speedy and Relic, they're fighting again. Oh, Speedy gets ahead of Relic, but he won't have DRS this time. He has no overtake left to fight off Relic, and Relic is going to send it. No, yes he is. He's going to send it down the inside, and he gets that job done and gets that place back over to Speedy. BCT Legends looking for a little bit of a move on Marshall. No, he can't get that boxed off, and he can't get that done. He's too far back there.
I think it's time for Bruno Will to start push.
Yeah, he's definitely got enough ERS there. He's definitely got enough ERS. He can really push this. He's still in the slipstream here of Max Hill, and he can really get pushing now and get this job done. So we look at Jamie, David, and Jamie, will he be going for the softs when he pits? Look at Bruno.
I think so.
Bruno is so close. Bruno is really close. So is Noam. Max Hill is going to take it around the outside. Is Max Hill going to send it? Bruno sends it on the inside of Max Hill. Is he going to... Oh, bit of wheel banging in the corner there from Max Hill and Bruno has to back out of it before he spins. And Max Hill manages to fend off Bruno once again for another lap as Shuf pits. And he's coming from mediums.
So he's
Relic
done soft,
going
medium,
back now
medium.
on Speedy. Relic going back now on Speedy. Oh, they're banging in the... Oh! There's Kenneth coming out of the pit. No, Kenneth came back down the inside. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. Oh, they're still banging wheels. It's Speedy and Relic. They're banging wheels completely. I didn't even see Kenneth come into that fight, but all of a sudden, there was another Mercedes appearing on the inside of the apex there. Oh, I need a drink, David. My throat is killing. BCC Legends is getting a move done on Marshall. BCC Legends is sending it down the inside there, going up the hill, and BCC Legends takes P6 at this current moment in time. P6 there, but Bruno, he's so close, and he knows he can make a move, but it's if it oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, he is close now. And Vexro pits.
Wexwell has pitted from the lead on his 19-lap-old mediums. Not mediums, hards. Maxiel, oh, they're all very close. They're all defending as much as they can. No, I'm really defending that inside line. Maxiel tries to do an under and over on his teammate. Wasn't able to do it. And now he's under pressure from Bruno. Look how close Bruno is. Bruno's going to put him on the outside. Noam, he's got the slipstream off. Noam, he got a really good exit there. Going into turn 3. Can he send him around the outside? Yes, he does. Does he keep hold of it, though? Ooh. No, he doesn't. Maxiel stays ahead, nearly losing it down the curve. And Maxiel stays ahead for another lap. Bruno really struggling to get past Maxiel here.
He can push more. I mean, he's almost full in ERS. Maxiel and Noam are almost empty.
Yeah, they really are. Oh, Shoop and Relic, them two are fighting now in the Mercedes and the Racing Point. Relic in the slipstream, is he going to send it on Shoop? Yes, he is. He's going to send it down the inside. Locks up, bangs wheels, nearly loses control of the car, manages to regain it, and he doesn't make that move. BC Legends is very close behind Marshall as well. Is he going to send it? Yes, he does down the inside. In the end of the DRS straight, he's going to send it. He bang wheels, but BCC Legends stays ahead and gets that job done. He moves into P5 now. Let's remember as well, David, we can't count out Presto in this fight because Presto is currently on 50% ERS behind Bruno Will. So if Bruno gets past, he could really challenge Maxiel, and this has got to be the job done now for Bruno Will. Look how close he is now to Maxiel. That is ridiculously close. Maxiel moves to the inside, but Bruno wants the other inside line, and Bruno's going to send it down on Maxiel, and he's going to get the job done here if he keeps it nice and good, tidy. Maxiel does the under and over trying to get through, but Bruno keeps ahead and stays ahead there. P2 for Bruno Will, and now he'll be looking to try and get back on Noam.
Yeah, Noam is completely out of ERS, so that will be easy if you ask me.
I'll tell you what though, Wexrow's come out in a really lovely position there, David, on the soft compound tyres in P8. That's a really lovely position he's come out. The long
only 4.5 seconds behind Boots too, yeah.
It's a bit of a fight here now, David, at the back of the pack between Kenneth, Speedy, Shoof. They're all battling with Marshall. They're all trying to get P11. No move there done. We've got the helicopter camera out today though, David. Absolutely looking fine and delicious. We like a good helicopter shot, don't we?
Yeah, that's great.
Ooh, we've got Maxiel. He's still holding on to the back of Bruno, but he's using everything he's got to keep onto the back of Bruno.
Bruno is almost full again on ERS.
If Bruno gets a good exit here, Noam, I think, is royally screwed, David. The word I would put it. If he gets a good exit, this could be game over for Noam, and I think it is, David. Look at the speed. Look at the speed. He's in the slipstream. He's really looking for it now. Noam defends the inside line. Bruno goes even further on the inside line, sends it down, locks up a bit, and gets that job easily done, and moves that in, and he's into P1. BCC Legends is fighting with Maddest Gamer Boss as well in turn 1. Them two are still scrapping. Maddest Gamer Boss going to get some nice points so far at this race, David, which is what I like to see considering he's in the Red Bull. Oh, is he going to fight back? Oh my goodness me, that was some moving right there. Maddest Gamer Boss moves into P5, but BCC Legends tries to come down the inside once again. BCC Legends are side by side now, going down into sector 2. They're still side by side. Maddest Gamer Boss stays ahead, going into the hairpin. Is BCC Legends going to make any move? No, he doesn't. He stays back and has to keep in P6.
Look at the gap Bruno got directly. 7 tenths.
Shoof and Kenneth are fighting as well. Shoof and Kenneth, them two. Shoof got ahead of Kenneth, with Mr. Speedy waiting behind for any mistake there from either of them in that fight. Oh, Wexrow and Boots, them two are fighting. Wexrow gets ahead on the soft compound tyres. He moves up into P7. That's really good for Wexrow, and he's really challenging this race. Really he's gaining a lot of time, David. I'm looking at that time between Wexrow and BCT Legends, and it's dropping a tenth every couple of seconds.
The strategy from Jamie is amazing.
It's really come into play. It really has. As Max Eel is very close to no one, but I don't think there's going to be a move made there. No, there's not. Unless there's a poor exit, I don't think there will be a move at all made. Ooh, ERN
Speedy dived Kenneth.
Yeah, picks up a time penalty there. Marshall is right behind Wood Dragon War. Wexrow is oh my goodness, BC Legends and Maddest Gamer Boss, them two are fighting. BC Legends is going to go around the outside of Maddest Gamer Boss once again. Maddest Gamer Boss holds the inside line. They're both on the hard compound tires. Maddest Gamer Boss is really trying to hold it. He gets across. He's trying to get, pushing and squeezing and banging. And there goes BC Legends losing it. But he manages to stay on track, but loses 2 positions there due to that little bit of contact between him and Maddest Gamer Boss. Wexrow is in P6 and already challenging Maddest Gamer Boss, and he moves up into P5. Wow, he's really taking advantage of this. Could Wexrow, if he can close that 7-second gap, could he look at a podium?
I won't
7
count
seconds
him out.
is a tall order. It's a tall
pace
order,
he
7
has
seconds.
is great.
It's a very tall order, 7 seconds, but you got to remember the others are on the hard compound tyres and they're very close to each other with dirty air. Wexrow could have a possibility of a podium here, David. Maddest Gamer Boss has had a really good race as well. He's been battling side by side with a lot of people this race, and a couple of times could come in contact, but he's had a good race. I think he's really had a good race. As Max Hill still hanging behind Noam, not making any move yet on his teammate. But I'll tell you what worries me. Oh, we got a yellow flag in Sector 3, and it's Relic. Relic's out. Relic's crashed. He's clipped that curve, David, going up the fast right. And he's put it straight into the wall there. Safety car. Full safety car.
This will shake things
Full safety car. Oh, it's time to get saucy. Yes. Oh, la la. Oh, David, it's about to get... Oh, we have Kenneth and Speedy both pit instantly for softs. They both pit instantly for softs now. We'll also have Gibby coming in for softs. Neo will probably come in for softs as we go around the front part. That has now caused the safety car, and it's about to get all hot and spicy up in here now in Bahrain in the middle of the desert. And we cannot wait. This actually, David, looks perfect for Jamie, Mr. Wexrow in a hat.
Yep.
He's in P3. I mean, no, sorry, he's in P5 with 3 lap old softs. He can stay out. There's no reason for Wexrow to pit. I think, personally. There is no reason.
I think he will stay out.
Will the front runners pit? I imagine one of them, Bruno has to pit, surely. None of them are going to try and take track position. Yeah, Bruno pits. Noam stays. No, he pits. Max Eel stays out because of the Williams. It will be a double start. That's a big shame for him. Presto stays out as well. Wexrow, I imagine, stays out. Yes, he does. Maddest Gamer Boss stays out. No, he doesn't. He boxes. Boots boxes. BCT Legends boxes. Onto the podium is now about to come around the final corner. There's absolute chaos now in the pit lane. Everyone working as fast as they can to get them out. But the first 2, David, taking track position. Max Eel couldn't pit behind no one, which was a big shame for him.
This is hard. Stay out or pit. I mean, Bruno will down to P4, and it's not a lot of laps left.
There's not a lot of laps left, David, but 2 of them are on the hards, and you got to really think. Obviously, Max Eel couldn't pit because Noam came in. He came in to pit, but Presto had a chance to pit, and he didn't take it. Does he think there's something better for him on them hard compound tyres at the end of this race?
And I mean, it's quite easy to defend if you have a lots of ERS.
Which everybody's going to get back now, David, because of the safety car.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. So interesting.
Indeed. Shoof gets ahead of Kenneth during that pit stop, David. Shoof got ahead of Kenneth during the pits, so that's really good for him.
Yeah.
This has brought Speedy into some possibly to get some points here.
Yeah.
After all the stuff he's had. He could have brought him back into it as we're waiting for everybody to come round and try and get back and catch up to the safety car after Relic binning it in Sector 3. It's a really difficult corner, David. We said it at the start of the race, and qualifying. Clip that curb, you're off into that barrier and you're kissing that and making love with it.
Yep.
That's literally what you're doing. Once you clip that curb, goodbye, mate. See you later.
It seems like a big track, but touch the curb and you're dead.
Yes, completely, absolutely. But I'll tell you what, though, David, I
thought Presto was going to pit. Ooh.
One big thing, David, though, if we're going about the joint constructors, Williams is looking very strong across all boards.
Yes.
You've got them here in Division 1.
Go Haas!
You've got them here. You've got them here in Division 1. You've got Massey in Division 3. I'm trying to remember who the Division 2 drivers are. Who are the Division 2 drivers? Of Williams. I'm trying to remember. Hold on, let me check. Division 2. Blah, blah, blah. Bergwitz and Samuel. Whereas you in the Haas. Who's in the Haas in Div 3? Who's in the Haas in Div 3? Haas. Big G and Moex is. Big G looked very strong in Division 3 in Australia. He had some pace, David, that shocked me. He had some really big pace that shocked me. This joint constructors
it's so good.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling that Red Bull won't be getting it, unfortunately, due to the rest of the teams and how quick the rest of the teams are. But I've got a fucking Nicki Minaj in mind on the Red Bull in Division 2. Division 1, Maddest Gamer Boss. But who is the other Red Bull in Division 1 that hasn't turned up?
Isaac Andre.
Isaac Andre. Ah, right, okay.
Too bad that he didn't show up his fast.
I really do like the joint constructors, David, because it really makes everything more interesting between other divisions.
Yeah, and people are sharing for each other, and it will bring people more close together for sure.
Indeed, surely the safety car has to be in this lap. It's about to come up to the last sector zone. There we go. Safety car in this lap. Whoa. 3 laps left to go here in Division 1 in Bahrain of round 2. And it's live. And I cannot wait. Presto. Ooh, got to close that gap. Everyone, Presto and Maxi are really trying to get some heat into their tyres. That's something that Wexro, Bruno and Noam will not really be needing to do, because the hards and the mediums are, I've noticed, David, are very hard to get some tyre into it. Some heaters. Presto's going straight for it. Why is Maxine taking so long? What's going on here, David? It's absolute chaos. David, it's complete chaos. What's going on here?
My God.
As they all go down into turn 1. Maxine waiting for the last possible second. Wexro is trying to send it down the inside. Maris came and Paul sends it. Why are you sending it there? That was a very ballsy send there from Maddest Gamer Boss. He gets ahead of Bruno Will. Oh, this is absolute chaos and mayhem here in Division 1. Wexro is still in B3. Bruno Will very close behind in the other Haas. The Alfa Romeo and Boots. Oh, he sends it on Maddest Gamer Boss. Oh, and Maddest Gamer Boss
Will has damage.
Oh, Bruno's got damage. Bruno's got damage. Basically, Wexro's off the track. Wexro's off the track. He's now down in P8 as he rejoins. Oh, there's contact everywhere, David. I don't know where to look.
Oh my
everywhere.
God.
Oh my goodness, this is absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Noam is down into P6. Max Hill in P1. Presto P2. Bruno P3. BCC Legends P4. Maddest Gamer Boss P5.
Oh.
Everybody was diving everywhere, and I'm not too sure, David. Oh, is Marshall and Speedy side by side? Oh, behind Wexro. Oh, there's still side by side going up into the corner. Wait, if you touch that curb, you're dead. Oh, Speedy gets ahead and he moves into the points.
Did I say that Presto was going to be up there?
I don't know what you're on about, David.
I did.
I don't know what you're about. I heard nothing. I heard nothing, David. But I'll tell you what, oh, Bruno's going for on Presto. Them two are going for a side by side into turn 1. He's going to make the move here. And Bruno is into P2.
And he has damage.
Don't forget that. Went really wide. Really wide. Trying to hang off the back of the one. Them two are side by side now. Going up into the DRS straight. They're all side by side. Really very close together. Noam gets ahead of the minute, but Maddest Gamer Boss really challenged around the outside. He tries to do the under and over and switch back, but Noam stays ahead. But I'll tell you what happened there, David. was I was more confused about the safety car restart. Is why on my screen it looked like me in Australia where I was going really, really slow right up to the line. Do you remember when my AI was
Yeah.
just that's what it looked like, and then everybody just became carnage.
Can't imagine how many positions Jamie lost.
Oh, BC Legends tries to send it on Presto. Right down the inside there, he's on the soft compound tyre. Bruno could still take this one, and this is actually insane because of how close it is. Oh, Presto! Oh, that's very, very close
The
between
soft
each other.
tiles are so much faster.
No ammon, Maddie's Gamer Boss are waiting in the wings right behind us. They're sniffing some places here. If there's any fights here, as Presto tries to defend the inside line, and he does so far, but BCC Legends is looking very tasty behind him, and Bruno Will is looking very tasty behind Max Eel, and he's going to look to get this done, and he's going for the inside line now, into turn one. Can he get it done and take the lead of this race? He sends it. Can he do it? Yes, he does. And Presto trying to cover the inside on the other one. Oh, and Bruno takes P1. Presto. Oh, no, Presto nearly lost it. Oh, that was very, very close. He managed to regain it, but Maddie's Gamer Boss loses it. He's in the middle of the track, and he's lost it. That's such a shame for him. He's down into P16. He drove such a fantastic race. That's all for him. BC Legends is side by side with Presto. BCC Legends has lost it. BC Legends is out as well. He's spun. He's gone. That's such a shame for him.
Not a safety car. Not a safety car, please.
No, it was just a spin, David. He didn't crash. It was just a spin, but he was out of the running now. And this is so insane. Wow. This is absolutely pandemonium here in Bahrain. Onto the podium is making a move on Wood Dragon War. They're all very close together at the back of the back as well, looking to try and get a point out of this as Kippy goes round the outside of Wood Dragon War and he takes P12 there. It's so close between absolutely everybody as Marshall sends it down the inside of Wexro. He's going to try and get that move done, and I think he has. Yes, he does. Sector 3 yellow flag, and that is Neo Zephyr. He's off the track there as well. Shoof goes down the inside of Noam. Noam is really trying to fight and try and get his places back. Look at this. 3 abreast going down the main straight of Shoof, Noam and Boots. 3 abreast trying to get this. And there's the lap. And there's the race. I didn't even know that was the last race, David. Bruno, the last lap.
Oh my God.
Bruno. Wow.
What a race. Whew.
Wow. Oh my goodness me. David, I wanted to keep that going. I didn't want that to end. That was going and going and going and going. My goodness. Oh my goodness me.
Oh.
So we have Bruno on top of the podium
last
there.
laps, oh my God.
Oh, my throat hurts.
Crazy.
My throat really hurts. So here we are. We've got Bruno in P1, Maxiel P2, Presto P3, Shoof P4, Noam P5, Boots P6, Wexro P7, Marshall P8, Kenneth P9, onto the podium P10, Gibby P11, Speedy P12, BC Legends P13, Wood Dragon War P14, Maddest Gamer Boss in P15, and Neo in P16 there. That finishes it off. Absolutely insane race there, David. Now, I think it's time to talk about our driver of the day, David. And the game gave Wexo. Who is your opinions here today?
It's going to be Presto. Clean drive, perfect executor strategy, stayed out on the hards and just kept his good pace up and kept the soft runners behind. Yep, it's Presto.
Presto for you. Personally, me, David, I agree with the game. I agree with Wexo. He went out long. He went well. He tried to keep out of trouble as much as he can. I think he got squeezed off the track there, which lost him like 3 positions because everyone was so close under the safety car. It was
so unfortunate.
Yeah, very unfortunate. But what a race, David! What a
Yep. Can't wait to watch it back.
That was.
Yeah, the last lap was crazy.
Oh my goodness! Absolutely insane. Well, Wexo, you are my driver of the day, and Presto, you are Storm's driver of the day.
Yep.
Division 1, once again, you put on one fantastic of a show here in Bahrain for round 2. We cannot wait for round 3, David, in Vietnam. Our first Vietnam race here in ERN, and that, David, is going to cook something up. I cannot wait for Vietnam. Well, anyway, guys, we hope that you did enjoy this absolutely insane race. We've got Vietnam next week at 5 p.m. We've got Division 2 tomorrow here in Bahrain at 7:30. Make sure you tune in for that with me and Gibby on commentary. David, you'll be racing in that race, and I can't wait to see how you manage to do. Division 3 on Tuesday as well, guys, so don't forget about that. I've been Dime Zero, alongside me, Mr. ERN Storm David. We thank you so much for coming out here to watch today, and what a race that was. We'll see you all next time.
Absolutely. Bye.